Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Roundtable. I'm your host, Graham G. Ram Campbell, and before we get started, let's go around the roundtable and meet our guests.
Ben Trefidlo, fan zone captain, aka 50 Cent.
Cakes.
Luch, fan zone captain, aka Luch.
So let's get it started like we usually do with the New England Patriots. Finally won for once. Not
That's new.
saying that. What, they won?
Very new.
Patriots won?
Wait, what?
Did they win? They won. So they beat the Buccaneers last Thursday night. Buccaneers. A week ago, even though the Buccaneers missed 3 field goals, they would have lost. They made 2 of them, but
Because their
they
kicker's
didn't.
trash.
And so what are you guys' thoughts? The recap last week's game, John.
I only got to watch the first half. I thought we were playing better than them, but we just didn't put up the points. I think we did just kind of get lucky. I think our offense, this is the first time that the offense probably should have stepped up a little bit more and could have made the game a lot closer. Or not as close.
What do you think, Luch?
I actually did not watch the game because I was still heartbroken.
From what? Alright, from what?
The Patriots are bad. I didn't want to watch it. I watched the Bruins instead. Thank God they finally won a game.
Hey, didn't they get creamed by the Avalanche in the
Twice.
first game?
No,
Maybe
they
it's
won their
good
first
luck
game.
then. Leach
Bruins
didn't
are 1-2
watch the game.
opening week. But we'll stick to the Patriots. We'll see if they figure it out. Defense is still trash.
Better than past weeks.
I mean, it's getting better, but it needs to be not ranked 32 in the league.
Facts. That's facts. Good input, Luch. As for me, I'm boycotting the NFL for multiple obvious reasons. Kneeling, so it's got to be done. Got to help drop ratings. Do my job. So I don't have as much input in the NFL anymore. I don't really care about fantasy and all. So.
What's your record in fantasy?
I'm currently 0-5.
Oh, yeah.
I've had 9 players out for a month or more. My team's just dropping like flies, kind of like the NFL's ratings. So,
Fair.
I don't know. We gotta just give it up to Ben now. What do you think about the game?
Gale.
What's
They
funny?
played a lot better than they
sure.
have in past weeks. Like Luch said, defense still trash, but I think they played a lot better. I didn't really watch the game too much, so I can't really talk about it. But yeah, I don't think Buccaneers' kicking situation really helped them.
That's true. So Brady obviously had some shoulder problems last week, but yesterday he came out tweeting saying, "I'll be there, don't worry." The fans, everyone loves Brady. He's the GOAT. Still has most passing yards, I think, in NFL. I know he's at least top 3, might be the number 1 still. So I'm not worried about Brady. Obviously, he's Brady. Are any of you guys worried about him? No.
There's
really good.
there's no cliff. There's no high point he's falling from. I mean, you look at it, they're talking about, oh, Brady's going to get hit. He's 40. He's too old for this. Dude has been hit more in his career than now. And he's still out here leading the league in passing yards.
I mean, he does have that shoulder injury, but I mean, that's nothing. That's just him just wanting to rest, I think.
Do goats have shoulders? Yes.
Well, that's because that's where they put
answers that question.
Yeah,
that's where they put the
There's a
team.
rhetorical question.
So
No,
what do
he
you,
puts the team on his back, not shoulders.
what do you guys
Well,
think
carries part of
Goats
about?
can carry heavy
No,
loads.
back.
Okay, Tom
No,
Brady's the
you
GOAT.
put him in the
final-
backpack,
No.
but you're on your shoulders, Luke.
No,
Why would he have a backpack?
Okay, no, boys.
To fit
In
the
what
whole
world
team
you,
in.
you don't put them in a backpack. You put them on
Excuse me, Luch. Time to move on.
your back. Apologize.
So I would never
Apologize to
apologize to you. So we always saw what happened. Dolphins O-line coach did some spooky stuff. And then he's gone. So now they need a new O-line coach. What are you guys' thoughts on this whole situation?
Wait, what?
I mean, all they saw there was white powder. I mean, they couldn't prove it.
Most
all-
likely cocaine, though.
That's all I've got to say. That's my only.
Boys will be boys. Who knows what they do?
Yeah.
All right, Leach. So
the
now
boys,
let's
no comment.
go around the NFL. I mean, I'm still like, I just want to tell our fans.
It
and,
adds something to the
beloved-
NFL's problems.
Shut up, Mike. And our beloved
No comment.
roundtable.
Again.
And our beloved roundtable supporters that
please.
I think we're also a little rattled with the NFL situation. The Patriots being 3-2, starting off in this really cold start, so we're kind of lacking our pride and knowledge so far this week. But
Goodell just came out and said
no,
players should stand.
And yeah, that is a good thing. First good thing Goodell's done in his whole career. But
Hopefully soon to be
still hate
ended.
him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did they? Hopefully that
Also,
contract didn't get signed.
P. Diddy's asking to
Own a team.
On the whole league.
buy the league.
Buy the league?
He wants the
He wants to be the
league.
commish.
Oh damn, that'd be nice.
P. Diddy for commish 2018.
Okay, well,
Represent.
now let's go
Yeah.
focus on some of the games across the league.
Yeah.
We have some good matchups in. We got the Bucks and Cards. What do you guys think about that? John Cakes.
I guess I'll go Cardinals. I don't know. Bucks will probably choke again.
Cardinals are the oldest team in the league now.
Yep.
They have Adrian Peterson.
Oh, true.
He's still really bad.
Nah, breakout week.
Breakout week, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
traded.
was
Take the Cardinals.
Traded.
Yeah.
I
Got
missed
traded
that.
for a conditional pick. Like
kinda
a
dumb.
7th round pick.
It's like basically
Which means
useless.
he's
Okay,
worthless.
so we're gonna take
Yeah.
a general consensus on the Cardinals of that game. Another game, you guys know, two young teams that are up and coming, looking bright. That used to be pretty poor teams, not too talented, but now we have Los Angeles Rams and Jacksonville Jaguars playing this week. Two teams that could make a playoff push. What do you guys think about that game, Cakes?
I got the Jags.
I like the Jags defense. I don't think Rams can get by it.
Jags defense, Leonard Fournette, it's looking good.
Jags.
Nice.
And another big game. The last game
No
we're going to talk
comment.
about here is always a big game for me. Steelers at the Chiefs. Who's going to win this game? John.
The Chiefs are just on a roll. The Steelers have been trash. Big Ben threw 5 interceptions in 1 week. 2 pick sixes. It was like a pick six. Like as a quarterback, you have the. If you try hard enough, you can stop a pick six from happening most of the time. It's like just Big Ben's just trash. Should retire. And Steelers are going downhill.
It's gotta be the Chiefs.
You guys know I'm saying the Chiefs already. You know me.
Actually,
Chiefs
I hope it
undefeated.
ends.
Mike hopes it ends. He wants me to lose.
I hope it
everything.
doesn't play. I hope the game gets canceled.
Okay, Mike. No one cares, but it's like Chiefs are gonna win. They're gonna go undefeated.
Yeah.
Big Ben even said it himself that he thinks the tank's gone for him. He thinks it's empty. Might not have it in him. He said it himself.
Did you ever see the Batman movie with Bane?
Yeah. What about it?
No.
That's the Steelers team in that movie.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is?
when the football field just caves in.
Oh, when they're
yeah.
running. You want that to be this
I hope
game?
that happens.
I know that's kind of aggressive. They're innocent men. They don't deserve
No,
that.
that's a reasonable.
I think it's a
Ben,
reasonable ask.
we're trying to talk, Ben. We don't need your input.
All right, last
so-
game of the week. We got
Sorry.
Eagles Panthers
Sorry,
tonight.
Oh, well, John over here is a big Eagles
Eagles.
guy.
Eagles all the
so
way.
we'll let him talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, go Eagles.
Panthers.
Panthers. Obviously, Panthers will win. And no one needs to hear about Ben. But, so, before we move on to some more important topics rather than the NFL, we're going to have to take a quick break. And before we take this break, we have to let you know that obviously Klaus Wiemeyer's not here today. We have lost him.
Unfortunately.
Thoughts on our prayers.
He's in our thoughts and
RIP.
prayers. Hopefully he'll come back next week. But we're going to take a break
Vegas.
now to show you our infomercial. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. We'll be
Wait, I
back.
saw him earlier today.
What do you think about John Farrell being fired today?
Guy won a World Series. He didn't look at strike three.
That's true.
That's my feeling. Hey, can't look at strike three, right?
Exactly.
What's up, Luch?
John Farrell being fired.
Yes, every game will be it.
I think it was a good move for the long run.
Long run. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to see Ben's ugly face. What do you think about John Farrell being fired today?
I don't even know who that is. Who is
Joey,
that?
do you know who he is?
He's the Red Sox.
Yeah, what do you think about him being fired?
I think it was a good idea.
Good idea?
A positive for the team.
Positive for the team. There you go. There's Joey's input. Let's move on.
Bold call. I was kind of a Farrell fan.
Oh, Graham, did you put me? What do you think about John Farrell being fired today?
Basically, like,
Is John Farrell fired?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
is John
Yeah,
Farrell
John-
fired?
Yeah, he got fired today. What do you guys think about it?
Is he like a baseball coach?
Oh my god,
Wait,
he
he's a Red
like
Sox
a brief
fan.
What did he do?
Because they lost.
Why did he get fired? They lost?
Well, if he's not good, why not
Well,
fire
maybe
him?
he should have done a better Like maybe he should have been better at his job.
Fair enough. What do you think about John Farrell being fired today?
Yeah, he should have been fired.
Think so?
Yep.
Who's John
Good
Farrell?
call.
Who's John Farrell?
What?
Who's John
Why are
Farrell?
you getting?
Manager of the Red Sox.
He is?
Was.
Not
Why?
anymore.
What did he do?
Are the fan zone rules too strict?
You guys are good. Love the energy. You just can't go after teams, man. You know the rules.
Mr. Parcells, just say the rules. It frustrates me that you get yelled at for saying like winning team, losing team, and that's literally just a simple fact. It's not like
It's not an opinion.
Wait, the
truth hurts.
I actually have something to say too. That's not a roast.
That's also not singling people out.
Katie wants to say that.
Other teams in the Tri-Valley have other different fan zones that
They
are
single people out by using a roster.
that are very rude, and we are trying to get people to come to these events. I know that a big thing is that like we want more people coming to our athletic events, and I feel like kicking people out is kind of doing the opposite.
Sorry.
And if you go to other fan zones, they're way
Worse.
more rude.
There's a lot more people.
And it's not. There's a difference between
We
being.
actually have a good fan zone compared to other people's.
Yeah, we do.
I have been singled out by other people's fans. They're like, 12, you're trash. Like,
It's nicer than others.
like they literally got our rosters and were saying you're awful. Like, we don't say that. One's getting dismissed.
No.
Are the fan zone rules too strict?
Yes.
I don't
yes.
know why.
What? Hello. Come look at other schools in the MIA.
I didn't hear the question.
Are the fan zone rules too strict?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think yes, because the MIA, if you go to other schools in the MIA, they have like way more freedom than we do.
no one's gonna shut
At Nader.
And welcome back to the show. So we're gonna move on from football now. Let's talk about some baseball. Obviously, a sad day a couple days ago with the Red Sox losing in that rainy game. What do you guys think about that series and the outcome? What do you guys think about that depressing time?
I mean, I think that we would have been lucky to beat them. I mean, I think they had more talent, more skill. Yeah, like sad but not shocking.
I'm still upset that they didn't play Sale on short rest because I would take a Sale on short rest over Porcello, who's healthy every day of the week.
Well, he did pitch.
Yeah, but what he went third inning? Is that what he went
Yeah,
in?
he went in for like 3 or 4 innings. Yeah.
I mean, we're not paying a guy. What's he getting paid?
Less than Porcello?
Why is Porcello getting paid that much to begin with?
I don't know. He was good. He won the Cy Young last year.
Yeah, but that was a 1-year thing. Everyone knows that's gonna be a 1-year thing.
True.
But Porcello's being 22, right?
Yeah, 22.
22. You signed him that before the Cy Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're stupid.
That's bananas.
We're dumb.
It's a little bit of
Either way,
That's why Farrell got fired.
Chris Sale, arguably best pitcher in the league, next to Kershaw. I think him and two.
And Kluber. Kluber's going to the Cy
Kluber,
Young.
Scherzer. I think they're all their top 4 pitchers in the league. Pretty even.
Granky?
He's up
Verlander.
and down. He's older now.
Yeah.
I still think Sale should have pitched the entire game, or at least came out starting.
I have to contradict that. I was at the game and I saw Sale. Like you can see him winding down. Sale's good, but in that 8th inning, they had Addison Reed warming up. They were ready to bring him in at the start of the 8th. Their setup guy. He's their usual 8th inning guy, and they didn't bring him in. And then Bregman hit that home run, and it was just, what are you doing? Why didn't you bring in Reed?
But the thing is, I don't want Sale going out there and pitching 7-8 innings on short rest. I want him to start the game, get a nice 4 or 5 innings in, so he gets confidence in the team. So like, they understand he has their back. He's gonna pitch his heart out for him, and it's just more of an aura type of thing.
Well,
you rather
that didn't
have
happen in
Sale
Houston.
starting out there other than
That didn't happen in Houston.
Yeah, he got shelled.
He did.
it's different
That's
between Houston
right.
and you're in Fenway.
That's true. But I don't know. He came in. He did his job when he got brought in. The Red Sox offense, they did most of their job except for that inning, that spot of the second, bases loaded, no outs, and you can't produce a run. That's pretty bad. That was gonna cost him. And did.
Also, big shot on fail again, tossed in the second inning for arguing balls and strikes.
I mean, he was protecting his player. I kind of think it's better him than Pedroia.
It's day one stuff, dude. Elimination game. You don't come out second inning arguing balls and strikes. If you're gonna, here's the thing. That ump.
That guy was so bad.
Consistent. Here's the thing. I'd rather have a consistently bad ump than someone who's
True.
spotty. And if you know he's gonna be consistently bad, like Pedroia, as a veteran, Pedroia should know if he's gonna be that bad, you gotta at least try and fight that off. You should be
guess.
arguing that.
I guess. But that thing is that would have brought it to what 3-2 would have brought the full count bases though. Like, you want to try. It was it already?
He struck out. That's what it was.
Yeah, no, it was 2-2 though. So like he struck out, but like that would have brought the count to full count if that was a ball. But I mean, like he's not gonna want to fight it off. He's gonna want to get that ball. He's gonna want to take the walk, get the run in. So I mean, like from his mindset, like he doesn't want to swing at that. He why should he protect it if it's a ball? But that ump was awful. I mean, both ways, but particularly for the Red Sox, and just not a good game.
I think if you know the ump's awful, you gotta expand your zone a little bit.
I think the
especially being the veteran that you are in Pedroia, I think he has to understand and read the situation. He's got to fight that off.
I think the umps are pretty consistently bad throughout that series. Like Bellino and Hernandez are pretty awful. God awful.
Those the line umps too were terrible.
At the check swings, they were awful.
Oh my god.
So bad.
He's like, did he go? And he's like, yeah. It's like, no.
No, he did not go. Bogarts got called in that couple times irrationally. But I mean, tough series. Farrell's gone now. Hopefully we can see someone replace him. Some good maybe. Bench coach. Nah, Francona's not leaving Cleveland. Maybe Veritek. I wouldn't mind seeing Veritek in there.
Who used to be the coach for Detroit?
Osmus, yeah.
I think Osmus, being Dombrowski tie.
That's true. Dombrowski did sign Osmus in Detroit.
Or who's the bench coach in
Alex Cora in Houston?
No, in
Minnesota. Gardenhire.
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Gardenhire. That's him. Gardenhire. Yeah. So Red Sox got some moves to do, and they'll be watching the rest of the postseason on their couch at home. But still love them. What?
What do you think they do postseason?
I think they make some moves.
Yeah.
I think someone gets traded.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Borland.
I think one of the three Bs gets traded.
No, if that happens, it's Brad.
Bogarts had a.
Bogarts could get traded, but you're not trading Benintendi or Betts. That's just not happening.
I think it starts.
4 Bs.
Yeah, fan base won't let that happen. But
it starts with pitching.
Moreland's contract runs out. Yeah, and they need a middle of the order hitter.
If someone gets traded, it's Bradley or Bogarts. They need a big time bat. Do they go after a John Carl Stanton? I don't know. Do they get rid of Price in a trade?
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem. Who's going to take Price for
his contract's too high?
$30 million a year.
31, something like that.
For Stanton.
I mean, he can't opt out after what next year?
No, I mean, if you want Stanton, you're gonna have to give up the farm and then some.
They're not going to trade Stanton. You don't trade away a franchise player like that.
Yeah.
Especially when the thing is the problem. If Stanton was playing in like a Los Angeles, I think it'd be easy. But with the Cuban ties down in Miami, and then all the Jose Fernandez and all that type of stuff,
he's their player.
There's no way he gets traded. He's there.
Everyone loves him.
We got rid of Isaiah.
But that's Boston. It's different. And Danny Ainge.
This is me, like being the
Cuban. Yeah, but everyone thought that Isaiah was
Isaiah's
not.
no Giancarlo though.
I hate Isaiah. I'm gonna say I hate Isaiah.
Isaiah's no Giancarlo.
I'm gonna say it after the fact.
I've been saying how long I've been saying I hate Isaiah.
Yeah, no, Lucia's never been a big fan. But one person I do see the Red Sox going after potentially is Carlos Gonzalez. Pretty bad season in Colorado. He's a power hitter. He's kind of still in his prime. I think he's 29, 30, and he's put up some good numbers before. But Colorado might want to trade him. He made the postseason this year. They're still looking to rebuild a little bit, build around Arenado.
Is he a good leader?
Gonzalez?
Or is he like a Gomez? Like Carlos Gomez.
I mean, I don't think he's a great leader, but I don't think he's Gomez either. It's kind of
he's someone that like a Devers and a Benintendi can learn. If
If
Devers can become a Cargo and start hitting, Cargo is not like a 40 bomb hitter.
Devers has the potential to do that.
That's the thing. If Devers can talk to a guy like Gonzalez and start learning some tricks, like even if he still had Ortiz or something like that, I think the veteran leadership. I think Devers is going to be a player.
Both lefty hitters have similar swings.
Mm-hmm. He had it inside the Parker, right?
He did. That was nice.
I mean, he played it trash off the wall,
but he's not a big guy either.
He's not too big. No. He must be 5'11",
guy.
something like that. He's not too big, but he's got power and he's got a great swing. They're looking forward to seeing what's happening with him, and Benintendi is looking amazing. Those two guys are the core of this team moving forward. Betts' production slowed down a little, but he's still got it.
How did Mancana play this year? Chicago.
Not like
did he
average player. Yeah, he played I don't think he played the whole year, and he's not too much.
I don't know if that's gonna come back to bite us.
Yeah, but Sale's been done so well that it's a good trade. I mean, you got Chris Sale on a team-friendly contract.
It's true.
And so, obviously, some moves in the postseason. We'll see. Like I said, Moreland's free agent. Got to make some trades, some signings. Get a 3 or 4 starter. Right?
Think Moreland comes back?
If they could, who's on the free agent market? Eric Hosmer. I could see the Red Sox eyeing him.
But Hosmer's not the power hitter we need.
Yeah, he's not the power hitter, but I think we want power hitter through trade. We want to sign Eric Hosmer to a multi-year
What about
deal.
Hanley?
Hanley could go.
DH. I mean, if you find a good package for him, go. But like, he's a good DH. He's a good 6 hitter. DH.
Yeah, but we need more out of it. We needed him to be a 4.
At the end of the year,
He had a
hot.
good postseason,
When
though.
he gets hot,
Sure.
he's hot. Like he's a streaky guy. He could hit the ball places. He could hit the ball pretty far yonder. So he's got an impressive swing. But moving on from the Red Sox, can't wait to see him get back in action. Obviously, the most hated team in the Metro West
MLB.
area, Yankees stunned the Indians and beat them. Came back from 2-0 deficit. What do you guys think about New York?
Hate them.
Starting under Sabathia, the 37-year-old.
Hate him too.
Did Severino not start?
Sabathia. Severino started game 4. Sabathia started last night.
The Indians should have swept them.
Should have.
I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere with the Astros.
I can't see the
really.
Yankees winning the American League.
True.
I don't want to get them to get a banner.
No.
They don't have the team for it.
They
don't.
They're-
Well, they're 4 games away.
yeah,
the
4
Indians
games they have to
blew
win
that
against
series.
the Indians.
Astros.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
The-
series right now.
That series has nothing to do with the Yankees and everything to do with the Indians. The Indians blew that so bad.
They did. The pitching is.
I think when you have someone like Sabathia as your pretty much stable number 1, even if they were in some outlandish world to get to the World Series, there's no way they beat a team from the West.
NL. Not West.
I know. I'm thinking of basketball for some
Yeah.
reason.
No. I feel
just-
like
I don't-
that happens all the time. That happens to me.
The Nationals played Game 5 yet, or is that on tonight? Cubs Nationals.
Tonight. That's on tonight. They won last night. See, it might tonight or tomorrow, but they won last night. Game 4 under Strasburg.
And then Dodgers.
Dodgers already won.
So
Gotta love the Dodgers.
out of Dodgers, Cubs, and that, there's no way. I don't see Yankees beating a Dodgers, Nationals, or Cubs.
They could be the Cubs. The Cubs. They've been
Or
doing well. The
Astros.
Cubs aren't that. Their team isn't as strong as it was last year. I mean,
No, nowhere close.
I mean, I think the
Dodgers.
if they play the Nationals or Dodgers, there's no chance. They shouldn't be the Astros first off. I think it should be
Where did the Nationals come from to begin with, dude? Who do they have? They have Strasburg, Harper,
Zimmerman,
Scherzer.
Zimmerman, Scherzer.
Zimmerman's an old head.
Trey
Worth.
Turner, Daniel Murphy,
Worth.
Jason Worth,
Trey
Matt
Turner's out,
Wieters.
isn't he?
He came back. Matt Wieters, Jordan Zimmerman if he's good. Like Sean Doolittle, they got via trade.
Sneaky good team.
Michael Taylor's looking pretty
They're
good.
They're
very
a team that comes
sneaky
from
good
under your
team.
nose.
They are.
Strasburg had a hell of a night last night.
He did. He looked great.
Aren't they in like the really bad division though?
Yeah, their
The one.
division's bad.
It was the one with like
NL East. Yeah.
Miami, right?
Miami.
Yeah,
Atlanta,
Miami was
Philadelphia.
20 games
Ooh.
back, and they were in
Philadelphia's
second
even
place.
worse.
Yeah, they were in
Nationals won their
second
league,
place.
They won their league like before the Dodgers.
2
did.
games to the end of the season, or 2 months to the end of the
Yeah.
Right, because
They won their league,
I'm pretty sure Miami finished 20 games behind them, and they were the team in second place in that division. And they were just way out of the wild
World
card
didn't even
race.
know.
So I think we're all hoping for Houston to make it to the World Series, and then whoever has.
I say Houston Dodgers World Series.
That's probably
Yeah.
the same for me.
All right, Houston all the way.
Houston Dodgers.
Do it for the city.
Yeah.
That would be a good series.
That would
That
be a
would be
great
very
series.
Seeing a Kershaw-Kluber Game 7 matchup.
Ooh.
Clippers and Indians.
Kershaw,
Keuchel.
Keuchel. Kershaw, Verlander.
Verlander. He's making
I
a
get
What about Tony
comeback.
Sipp? My boy Tony Sipp.
Bullpen.
Tony Sipp.
Tony Sipp. He's got the weird release or something. I don't know. But another big topic for
Love Tony Sipp.
old baseball fans, because baseball fans love the U.S. It's U.S. pastime, and so if you love the U.S., you gotta love U.S. soccer. But
I don't anymore.
There's a depressing thing that U.S. did not qualify for the World Cup.
Against
I think we all wanna react.
And who?
Tobago.
I think we all want to react like Taylor Twellman, who just went off on ESPN the other night.
yeah.
That was reasonable. He was right.
is-
That's
He
right.
was
It's an embarrassment.
It is an
How are you
embarrassment.
going to be a country of 300+ million people and not find
And lose to
11 world-class soccer players? Like, how hard can it be to
mean,
find
we've
out?
got-
Trinidad and Tobago.
I mean, we've
even
got
is that?
Luch. Just put
11.
Luch on the team.
How hard can
That's
to
10 plus
qualify
1.
for the World Cup?
It's-
Panama qualified over them. Like,
It's Trinidad.
I'm pretty sure Panama doesn't have a stable government, and they qualified.
How hard is it to just
I'm
have
pretty-
a draw with Trinidad and Tobago?
Like, Syria was this close to qualifying.
Yeah, Iceland
qualified.
qualified in Europe.
They're a bunch of Vikings.
Coming out of
Russia. Like they get hurt if they smile. Like
Like, I don't. It's sad. It's sad that 300 million people can't produce 11 players.
I've been excited for this ever since De Bruyne scored that goal in 2014. I slammed the pizza against the wall of Robert Lordy's house, and I've said,
What?
In Belgium, USA, knockout
De Bruyne.
round, whatever his name is, I don't care. He's
De
a soccer
Bruyne.
player. I don't care about soccer. But I was just so heated and upset, and I said, 2018, US is going all the way. And I took the pizza and I slammed it against the wall.
I mean, only
and
upside
now,
is.
they're going all the way. They're not even going to the.
What about their sponsors
Only
like
upside
Nike
is
and
they're,
Fox?
is they're a very young team.
Yeah.
That's the only upside.
Clint
their
Dempsey's
best-
going to be gone. Michael Bradley's going to be gone.
Yeah, but
Tim
their best
Howard's,
player-
Tim Howard's gone. No more World Cup for Tim Howard. He's gone.
Tim Howard slowed.
Tim Howard's gone.
I mean, Pulisic, never watched him play before, but I've heard
Is that young kid?
possibly one of the best
Dortmund.
players ever.
That,
Is it
Dortmund.
that really young
Best player
kid?
in Dortmund, yeah.
That's all I know. So
That's really it.
That's the only second player I know.
Altidor's getting old. Bradley's getting old. Dempsey's getting old. Howard's got to be done. He's 39 now. He's
I
got to be
mean,
done.
doesn't Howard have like Tourette's?
I don't know if he has.
I'm pretty sure he's got something.
But, well, he's done. There's no way he's coming back. He said this was going to be his last World Cup, and they didn't
That was like
qualify.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
This one
He
was
says it every World Cup.
Dude,
I'm
he's a
pretty sure.
goalie.
He was a wall.
What happens after
Yeah, he
4
was
years?
a
the best, they had the best game of the 2014 World Cup against Belgium that game.
That was a
They
great
said-
game.
Alright, but
That was a
like,
good game.
He had, like,
he's a
21
goalie. Like,
saves,
how
18
how
saves.
fit you have to be a goalie?
Yeah.
Already pretty fit.
Yeah. How much do you need to be a goalie?
Like, all you have to
goalie.
do is keep like up your reaction time and make sure you can dive.
So that's a depressing thing. Obviously, we all love U.S. soccer, but I'm not going to watch until I'm out of college. If they qualify then, so I'm just going to cry in the 2018 World Cup. But I hope Germany can do back-to-back repeat. But so let's talk about some. We had to miss NBA, NHL, but they're like whatever, like you know. So I mean, it's kind of depressing.
Preseason
Sports are
Bruins have had
crashing
us.
down.
Good
1-2.
first game, 1-2. Young guns look good. Rebuild is on.
But that
I hope.
Dover-Sherborn fan zone.
Final statement is sports are kind of getting kind of depressing locally and worldwide. As U.S. not looking good. Red Sox eliminated. Patriots bad record. Bruins 1-2. And locally at DS the fan zone is getting beat.
Suppression.
up.
Yep.
And we're seeing this happen all across the school,
First Amendment.
all across campus. I don't have much personal insight into it, but I know we are with two guys here who do. And so I bet they could put some words into it.
It's
We've taken away our First Amendment, freedom of speech.
It's a sad time.
It's a very
It's a sad time to be an American.
Shout
be
out to
told
Cole
you can't
Condon.
boo.
Lifetime ban. Or rest of year ban, but that's his lifetime.
To be told you can't boo anymore is it's soft and sad. I think.
Brings a tear to my eye.
I mean, being a spectator of the fans, and I was having some fun watching Holden Ferrari, like the best like football player ever created, playing football.
Minus Tom Brady.
And then Miss Keegan comes up to me saying, "You got to go," and I'm saying, "What did I do? I'm just at the top row cheering for my fans, looking at the moon, watching a fun game. It's just you got to go. I gotta go.
Where am I gonna go?
What?
Home?
And then she just kicks me out, and I say, "Okay, can I go back? I know you can never know, but I'm just trying to have a fun time watching football." Okay, no, you gotta go. And I see Parcells sprinting across the field, yelling at everyone. And I'm saying, like, come on. There's like only a few perpetrators, and this is how we get treated.
Can I say something on this?
It's pretty unreasonable.
So
We're gonna take
I-
it to the football player cakes.
Yeah, so I was out on the field, you know. First of all, just overall, it was a lot worse back in the day, and everybody survived then, so I don't know why we're so soft now. But second of all, my mom was in the bleachers, like, right next to you guys, and she said she heard none of it. And those bleachers are, like, right next to it. So clearly if she's 10 feet, 20 feet away, and she's not hearing anything, there's no way any of the other fans are hearing anything. So I don't see what the issue is.
It's a shame. It's a real shame.
I'm sure this controversy is going to go on and on for a while. Only one football game left. There might be some protests. We don't know.
No,
we got to see
we're
what's
gonna-
going to happen.
Playoffs, if we win 2 games, it'll be home.
We'll continue to fight for our rights.
And
we have some tricks up our sleeves.
We're going to see what goes
We'll see what
on. It might
happens.
turn to
Some baby
revolution.
powder
We don't
up
know.
our
I'm
sleeves.
kind of a bystander in this, just reporting the news to you guys.
gonna be
Beloved
full of civil
Roundtable
war.
fans. Ben, stop talking. I'm just reporting
can a
news
war
for my
really be
beloved
civil?
Roundtable fans, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll let you know more about the sports world soon, especially this DS fight now that we're seeing almost turn into fan zone wants their rights. Parcells doesn't want them to have rights, and he's trying to make it quiet. You know, he's trying to just like live it out and be more respectful. And like I guess we have different ideas and respect. So
We're just kids.
So obviously someone in our class had a great, outstanding game last
8-2.
night in the field hockey game playing against another
Raftery.
girls field hockey team, the Tri-Valley League. She actually scored 3 goals, which is otherwise known as a hat trick. So it's amazing for someone to have this year in the field hockey team.
Congratulations,
golf
Tara
clap for her.
Raftery.
And in 2 games we have a big game for DS football against the TBL leading Millis team, who has a player or two arrested on their team. So hopefully we can pull out with a win on that away.
Hopefully
if
they'll
the
be
fan
sleeping
zone
on us.
can't be rowdy here, maybe we'll bring it to Millis. I don't know. We gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, the world rowdy. They won't kick you out of Millis.
Snowy day in Millis, as we see. And I guess we're going to let you go. So thank you for watching.
Go fan zone.
POP.
Godspeed.
Hold down.
Shout out to